everybody's talking about gut health. Gut health, gut health. I need gut health. So how do I sort through gut health advice? It can be exhausting, and sometimes it can be outdated, even contribute to the chronic issues we have.
But we're going to cut through all the misconceptions today with our next guest, gut health specialist and founder of Alchemind, Dr. Daryl Joffrey joins us right now. You've got lots of things to display, but before we get to them, first of all, thank you.
Good morning. Good to see you guys.
Good to see you. So what do you think is the big picture item that people need to understand about gut health and how important it is for them?
Hippocrates said it best. It's the cause of all disease, so we have to pay attention to it. If you want to have better health, better longevity, anti-aging, you got to focus on the gut.
Is gut health simply about what you eat?
It's not what you eat, and we're going to talk about this. It's what you digest, absorb, and assimilate, and that's the biggest misconception out there.
Okay, so ask us something, like, see if we're on the same page as
All
you,
right.
Doc.
Well, let's start with fat. Has anyone ever told you that eating fat makes you fat?
Yeah, you're supposed to avoid fats.
Right. No, that's the biggest misconception, right? You have to understand there's fats that heal and there's fats that kill. There's fats that help you lose weight and there's fats that make you gain weight, right? So again, it's not about ditching the fat. We need to eat the right fats. The worst fats are seed oils, things like canola oil, soybean oil, corn oil. Those are going to drive up inflammation. We got to avoid those like the plague. They're worse than sugar for your gut.
Really?
So we have to have more things like we have here. Avocado, we call this God's butter.
Yeah, I heard, like, my trainer at one point said, oh, don't eat too many avocados, it's high in fat.
Right, but this is the fats that help you burn fat. They lower inflammation in your gut. So these are the ones that you want. Drizzle some olive oil, some sea salt.
So
easy meal in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So like avocado oil is better than seed oils?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Huge difference.
Okay.
Yep, that's what we want to focus on.
I
Good
like
job.
that. Good information.
Walnuts, right? These are so good because they're high in omega-3 fats. They lower inflammation in your gut and your brain. You ever see they look like the brain, right?
They do.
Right.
Yeah.
And then my favorite, chia seeds. 50% omega-3 fatty acids. They're high in protein. They're high in minerals like magnesium, which is great for reflux.
Right.
And they're also high in fiber. So here's what I want everyone to do. Get 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, a little pinch of sea salt, lemon slice, mix that up, let it sit for 5 minutes because you want these chia seeds to gel up. Drink it on an empty stomach. That's going to give you what we call the internal shower effect. It's my internal shower shot. Anyone have constipation? This is going to help.
That's going to work?
It's going to work.
So
Like how quickly?
Take it out.
Would you drink this every day or once a week?
Every day on an empty stomach. Watch the miracle it does inside the gut.
Really? Wow. Okay.
All right. Well, let's move on. Gluten, right?
Yes.
Everyone's talking about gluten.
Yes.
Gluten's good for your gut, right?
Yes.
No, gluten's bad for your gut.
Wait, no, everybody's gluten-free.
Gluten-free. Here's the thing, guys. There's nothing free about gluten-free. Nothing free about gluten-free. Because here's what happens.
I noticed when friends of mine, I'm going to just say it softly, friends of mine went on a gluten-free diet, they looked bigger than ever.
Here's the reason. When they take the gluten out, the food tastes like cardboard. So what do the manufacturers do? Here
They
comes
eat more.
sugar and artificial sweeteners to the rescue. And it's horrible for the gut.
Yeah.
So we want to ditch the gluten-containing grains like wheat, barley, and rye. And the swap that we're going to do is quinoa, which is not a grain, it's a seed, and then something like wild rice, which is a grass. Much, much better for your gut. Plus
So
it's high in
now,
fiber.
quinoa is a seed. Does that negate the positives of everything here?
No,
Because you said you want to stay away from seeds.
No, we want to have seeds that are actually lowering inflammation, like chia seeds.
This is a good one.
So that's a good seed.
Okay.
This is a seed that heals the gut.
All right.
All right. Have you guys ever heard that you're not what you eat?
Yes.
Yeah, of
We were
course.
talking about it earlier.
Right.
Yeah.
No, you're what your body digests, absorbs, and assimilates, and that's the big thing. So when you're eating your food, it's really about how we digest our food. So it's all about the hydrochloric acid levels in our stomach, right? As we get older, we don't get stronger, we get a little weaker. We don't produce more acid, we produce less acid. Causes the bloating, the indigestion, the constipation. So here's a simple hack that's going to fix all that. Get 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 1/3 cup of water, 20 to 30 minutes before your biggest meal of the day, dinner for everybody. You're going to drink that on an empty stomach. It's going to gently increase the acid in the stomach, help you digest your food better. The bloating goes away. You're going to feel so much better.
All right, let me ask you something, because I have acid reflux, which you know, because I've talked to you about.
You got
my
to sit this one
problems.
out.
You sure I can do this?
No, you're going to sit this one out because anyone with reflux, you want to sit this one out.
Okay.
Any other gut symptom, this is going to be a godsend for you.
Okay, got it. Okay, perfect.
All right. And last station here, about eating, all right? If you're eating good, healthy foods, that's going to make you have a good, healthy gut, right? No, I mean, yes, we got to eat a strength-eating diet. That's important.
I thought it was right on one.
Here's the problem. Your gut is your body's first line of defense.
Okay.
It's under attack 24/7. So we have to give it a hand because the guts become like a minefield. So it's it's important to get these good foods into the body, but we need to give our gut what we call a gut punch, and that's what this new supplement is. So whenever you have bloating or constipation, indigestion, this is going to help you heal that for the inside out. And it's simple. All you do is take 1 scoop of this, put it in a glass of water. When you wake up in the morning, you're going to mix that up. And Rosanna, why don't you try that for us?
Okay,
and
I'm not going to have to go to the bathroom right now.
No, this is.
I got a whole afternoon planned here.
It's two.
Excuse me, I got to run.
Watch out, everybody. It's 2 ingredients only: dairy-free colostrum and organic collagen peptides, grass-finished. Together, this is the 1-2 punch to knock out and lower that inflammation in the gut. And if you do this on an empty stomach in the morning, you're going to notice that your gut's going to feel better. It's going to soothe and calm your gut, and it's going to strengthen your microbiome from the inside out.
Is this going to be in replacement of the chia seeds in the water for a half hour?
Well, I always say you can't supplement your way of a bad diet, so I like to do that. But this is easy. It's quick. You could do this inside of 30 seconds. So this is the way I start my day. My kids do this in the morning. It's a great way to kind of get your gut online and get it going. But I still want to do that later in the day if I have time to do it.
Got it. Okay, how can people find you, Doc?
You can go to getoffyouracid.com. Got to say that word slowly. And that's where you can see us.
All right, I like this because these are such simple fixes. You can go to the grocery store and get them taken care of.
A lot of celebrities go to him. They know, and they all look good. Well, I do consult.
She's my favorite one over here. She's my favorite. She's an acid kicker over here. Look at her. You look amazing.
Well,
keep it up,
Dr. Joffrey. We appreciate
good to see you.
This gut thing is a daily problem. I got to tell you.
But we can fix it.
Okay.
And we got to work on it. Small little steps over time. That becomes bigger health.
Thank you. All right, we got to get ready. It's the Lunar New Year.
That's right.
We're celebrating 2025 as the year of the snake.
In fact, Crystal Young is